Welcome to another Modding KOTOR Android edition. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. Today we're going to do something a little different. I've had so many comments from people who don't have access to or aren't able to use a PC to get their KOTOR mods, so I thought I'd show you how to install the mods that you want and bypass the whole PC part entirely. Now, let me tell you right away, this will not work with all mods. Any mod that uses an installer.exe or TSL patcher must be installed onto a PC and won't work with this direct-to-Android method. So, Brotherhood of Shadow, Jedi from the Start, and more are out when it comes to this way of installing mods. However, any mod whose description just says to place the files into the override folder will work. Okay, let's get to it. In order to get this done, we need to do three things. One, we need to get onto the internet and download the mods themselves. Two, we need to extract the compressed files. And three, we need to get the files into the right place, the override folder, for Knights of the Old Republic. So to get onto the internet, you just use your browser of choice. I'm going to use Chrome. Doesn't really matter. Let's open up a new tab. And since I knew I was going to do this, I did make a bookmark to head over to Nexus Mods. There are a number of mod places that you can go for KOTOR mods. This is one of the more organized ones. And yeah, I want to try the crossguard mod. Search. Thank you. Are we searching? There we go. Alright, we're here. I haven't actually installed this mod yet, so I'm not sure if it works. I hope it works out. And we're going to download it. Your default place that your Android phone, tablet, whatever, is going to download to is your downloads folder. And we're there. Okay, so let's get out of this. Let's go over to ES File Explorer. This is a convenient mod, if somewhat of a pain to use, at least with a controller. It can do both the extracting and the copying and pasting that we'll need in a minute. There's the folder itself. You can see all the APKs I've been trying to sideload and use. They mostly don't work, but let's see. You're going to hold down your finger and select this file if you're using a tablet, or hold down A if you're using a controller. We're going to go to extract. And we're going to go ahead and extract it. And it should make a new folder for us. Okay. So this mod comes with its very own override folder. If you were just going to use this mod and nothing else, you would just copy this whole folder and move it over to the right spot in your KOTOR game. But since I already have a number of mods installed, I'm going to select one of these and then go to the... Okay, this is going to take a second. Go to the top and select all of them. I'm going to copy the individual files, and then I'm going to paste them all into the override folder I already have. So depending on how many mods you want to use, this will change. You don't usually see an override folder in the mod itself. That's kind of new. This is a newer mod. The crossguard, of course, comes from The Force Awakens, and so it's kind of new. People still mod for KOTOR. So, okay, the path that you'll want to go to your internal storage, and then you'll go to Android, and then you go to Data, then you're going to go to com.aspire.swKOTOR, and we'll want to get into the files folder, and there you'll see my override folder. If you haven't put any mods in yet, there will be no override folder. You may need to make a new folder here called override. Make sure you spell it right. And then you'll go and put the files in there. So I'm going to go into the override folder. You can see I already have a whole bunch of things. And I'm going to paste all the stuff that we just copied into that folder. All right, and you can see I already have a conflict with the up crystals. I wonder what conflicts with that. We're going to overwrite it. Might not be the best idea, but we're going to do it anyway. So we may have a conflict with some other mod. Hopefully things will work out. Okay, and then we're going to start up the game and we'll see if we can get the cross-colored lightsabers to work. So you can see here that the cross-guard lightsaber mod does indeed work on the Android version of KOTOR. It looks pretty cool. I do like it. This only works for the regular lightsabers. You can't get the cross-guard for the double-bladed or the short lightsabers. And it does have this weird thing where the lightsaber just stays on when you enter a module. You'll have to flourish your lightsaber by unequipping and re-equipping. So this is the direct-to-Android method of installing mods. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them, but I think that pretty much covers it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Take care.